listen here, Keith. Remember that tricolour pasta we were talking about? A rainbow lioli? I figured out the last colour we should use, indigo blue. It didn't seem to work in the way I thought it would. It might. And what? Talk about murders? Oh, you're probably pooping there. No, he's got a point. Now listen here, Keith. Looks like Hedgehog is still questioning. Apparently Mr. Grossberg is on vacation now. Yeah, go figure. Jacob Gumshoe's not here. Yeah, go figure. No worries. The lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Hurry up, I got you figured out now. You're not Keith. Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place in the lake the other night. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help, but on one condition. When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Okay, we promise. Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, you wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles. I guess so. That's my boy! Wait, didn't I just say... You too, Meg! Yes. You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? How was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Now he's talking to Bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Oh, my memory's gone worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Anything important? Polly, what's your number 28. Alright. Hey, Polly, watch it, will you? See, Nick, one takes his telephone. And a criminal mind. Hey, don't get me involved in your little hide schemes. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith? Yes? It's okay, you can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake. Yes. I know all about that. I've seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Friday night, yep. It was after midnight, okay. Then I heard this bang. I looked outside. I heard another one. Bang. I don't know what is going on. A while later, this boat comes back. And a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something himself anyway. Yup. What are you saying? Yup. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow by court time, promise. You know what? Yeah, Terry was just there. Terry? Yup, that kid next door. He always used to make him cry, remember? Wearing this tied-out coat, got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. You must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. Don't forget DLC! Huh? What did you say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DLC! What? The DL6 is then? Hey, mister, I mean Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? You have to figure out who that old man is. Who can the old man be? Maybe you know more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe we should ask Detective Gumshoe. Get out, otherwise I'll... Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gold Lake? Oh yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tonight, right? How do you... That's supposed to be top secret. You know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. Besides, at first I wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Laura Hart yesterday. Where he is, we have absolutely no idea. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. Can't help but think that has something to do with this. Please. tell the truth, I don't know much about DO6 either. Miss Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file. So, I'm afraid I can't show them about. However, if you can convince me somehow that DO6 instance related to this case, well, I guess I can still open the file up. What's that, Parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop. The Parrot knew about that incident, DO6. What? Polly, have you done something? Don't forget, DO6! Pretty sure that old man must have told that one. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DO6? Wait, what if... What if that old man was connected to DO6? Nick, you think he might be? I get you. Sounds like you need information on DO6. Right as the station records. Give you special permission to go in and find what you need. I guess it's time we face Edgeworth's past. Wow, it's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find out DO6 stuff quick. 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. I must have been in 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Couldn't DO6? Kinda funny, since I was 9 when I moved away from my home. Nick, I found out where the file is. Oh, thanks. Okay, well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like the sun. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after the storm. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse where you're holding the trial now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 PM on that day. Part of the court building collapsed, and all the lights went out. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours? That would be scary like that in the dark. You think? There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator, and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Miss Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. We have a date on the victim, Edgeworth's father. Yeah, hold on. Victim. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So he was in the elevator with his father. Yeah. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. He had a weapon, a pistol was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any dates on the suspect in there? The man arrested as the suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi? He was a clerk in the court, apparently. He must have been the third person in the elevator. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. I'm thinking on case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had back brain damage. While saw him being in the elevator. He was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have gone to? He may be closer than we think. Guess I know generally what happened in DO6 now. Still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much, we'll never get out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we need? Right, that's why you won't be able to find it. No, that's left to the trial tomorrow. And how Dad would do testifying in court. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready. Very well, apparently the prosecution is also ready. Where's the judge here anyway? Mr. Von Karma, your opening statement. Very well, your opening statement. Not so fast, Judge. We're taking a meaningful pause before speaking. Right, of course. A prediction. Today's trial will end 3 minutes from now. Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, what is the meaning of your statement just now? What's your question, everything? It'll be over in 3 minutes. We have no time to waste. I'll call my witness now. Right! I'll call my witness when the sight of witness will stand. Some boat shop owner. Witness, state your profession. I'm the proprietor of the restaurant Red Noodle at Court Lake. And I also run boats. The night of the incident you were in the boat rental shop, correct? Yep, I was. Please testify. Wait a second. You don't know who this old guy is. Raise an objection. Objection! Wait a minute, the witness hasn't stated his name yet. Because I did not have him, Mr. Wright. I'm predicting this trial will end in 3 minutes. Stop asking trivial questions and cooperate. Yeah, right. The witness will state his name. Not really sure, yup. What do you mean? Memory. Your Honor, the witness does not remember anything beyond the last several years. Ergo, he cannot recall his own name. You can't recall, you say? Yes, but the incident in question took place about 3 days ago. Kind of funny how he looks a lot different than Gregory did in investigations. You can testify. Very well, let's hear his testimony then, shall we, witness? It was night of the 24th, just after midnight, yup. I was in the restaurant where I rent boats as usual. I heard a bang. Yep. When I looked outside the window, I saw a boat just floating on the lake. I heard another bang. Just about then, the boat comes right to shore and a man walks by my window. Just what we heard from Nala. He looked like that punk-ass bitch, Eric Vale. That meme just came to mind. From the bloopers. Very well, I'd like to begin the cross-examination. There is nothing to question in my witness's testimony. Ergo, no need for cross-examination. Besides, there are only 10 seconds left before 3 minutes are up. Judge, your verdict now. Yep, Mr. Right. Cross-examine? Of course I will. What are you saying? Of course I'll cross-examine. Very well, you may begin. Excuse me, Mr. Von Karma? 3 minutes just passed. I see. Well then, let's just take our time. You may cross-examine the witness. He's really going to become a demon if you piss him off. Just... You there crossed the line. I said it'll end in 3 minutes, so it'll end in 3 minutes. If you object to this, I will kill you. Just after midnight, you think? Yep, just around then. Are you sure? Pretty sure, yep. When I talked to you yesterday, you were rather vague about the time. I'm surprised you seem so sure about it today. I asked him and he remembered. Isn't that right? Don't clear me like that. I remembered it clearly, I did. Yep. You see? Continue. Is there anyone who can verify that? Well, I guess Polly could. That's not good enough for a court of law. Mr. Veit, exactly what's not good enough. Your Honor. This Polly is a parrot. A parrot? Don't be so hard on the go, keep your boy. The prosecution, you can see, so we cannot free the witness within the shop. Witness, please continue. And where did the bang seem to come from? From lake, I figure. Are you certain? Yep. Good, continue. Was there someone in the boat? Was it pretty far up? No, I couldn't see clearly. I figured there was 2 men out there, yep. But you couldn't see them clearly? Yep, at the time that is. At the time? There was another bang. So you heard 2 gunshots, so? Yep. That's what Loris said in the testimony yesterday. Just about then. The boat comes back to shore and a man walks by my window. Yep, he does. He looks like that punk-ass bitch, Eric Vale. By your window? Yep, by my window. Right outside the window, my little shack. And could you see the man's face? Well, the fog was pretty darn thick, but he's right there in front of me. I saw him. This is a very important detail. Please add it to your testimony. I have a bad feeling about this. That man was the defendant. You were saying I can't believe he's dead. Are you sure? Dad? That's Søren Keith. He said I can't believe he's dead as he was walking by too. Witness, are you sure the person you saw was one of those agents? It was him, that Edgeworth boy. This sounds like decisive evidence indeed. I see no room for doubt. Von Karma. He had me into cross-examining so he could set me up for a fall. Nick, oh my god, what are you doing here? Everyone in the courtroom is blaming us. Better act quick or this trial is going to be over. Your Honor, we proved in yesterday's trial that could not have been Edgeworth behind that gun. Mr. Wright, are you referring to fingerprints from Edgeworth's right hand found on the gun? And a photograph showing a man firing with his left hand? Exactly. That is easily explainable. You could have wiped his prints after he fired. You're ignoring the truth of the matter here. Everything in this witness's testimony is true. Paul, what should I do? I see you're in favour of objection, but I'll back and see how things develop. No good, there's nothing I can do. To be honest, don't know what to do anymore. A few minutes was perhaps too high an expectation. However, 15 minutes isn't bad. This must be a new record. Enough! The witness may leave the stand. This court sees no reason to prolong the trial, nor is any need for more time to decide the case against the defendant. This case is extremely clear, so no room for misinterpretation of the facts. What? No! This court finds the defendant, Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Damn it! The accused will surrender to the court immediately to be held... Objection! Wait! Who was that just now? Me! Huh? What? Larry? What are you doing here? Listen! Don't listen to me! I was there from the park for the murder. I wasn't sure about anything particularly, but then I remembered it. Remembered what? The gunshot! I heard it too! Order? What is the meaning of this? The verdict has been decided. I call for adjournment. One moment, Mr. Von Karma. So you say you heard a gunshot? Yeah, I did. A gunshot that night. I was sitting in the audience listening to the testimony. Then I realised something he said was different from what I remembered. Anyway, I can't just sit here and then you call it murder. It's not right. Testify. Testify. Order! Order! Well, this is the first time something has happened like this in my court. I'd quite start to proceed. Judge, you've already given your decision. The trial is over. Nick, this is it. Larry's giving us one final chance for this. She's right. Only wasn't Larry. It makes me feel more. Right, okay. Your Honor, if there's another witness, it is our duty to him speak. Right here, right now. A waste of time. The verdict cannot be returned. Allow me to speak my opinion. In all court proceedings, it is our duty to prevent an inaccurate verdict. Yet you've been able to... Yet despite all your evidence forging, you've been allowed to stay as a prosecutor for these years, because... Fuck logic. What is this? I withdraw my previous verdict of guilty. Mr. Von Karma, I order you to call this new witness to testify now. What? The court will adjourn for a 5-minute recess. After that, we will hear this new witness. Court is adjourned. Too close. Did I keep you on the edge of your seat like that, Edgeworth? I've seen worse. Seen them worse. Yeah, right, Edgeworth, just sweating bullets. Just wonder what Larry plans to say. Larry was that late night? Yeah. He said he went looking for the steel samurai balloon that flew into the lake. Oh right, you found the balloon in the tank that night. Yeah. Hey, Edgeworth. You say something right? Yeah, a lot. You seem out of it. What's wrong? It's nothing. Mr. Edgeworth, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. What's that? Why are you fingerprints on the murder weapon? When you fell into the lake, I went into a daze. Didn't understand what had happened. And I saw a pistol lying on the floor of the boat in front of me. I picked it up without thinking. Didn't have a reason, really. I see. Right. Yeah. This might be our chance. Our chance. Von Karma has only ever run perfect trials. Perfect trials, perfectly prepared witnesses, perfectly complete evidence. That's the secret to success. This is the first time he's ever had to deal with something unexpected. He's let someone he hasn't even talked to testify before the court. And that someone is Larry. What are you getting at? Likely his testimony will be full of holes, right? Hey, it was 15 minutes! 15! Everyone's Larry now. The funny thing is, that happens later on, but... Wait, what? Court is now back in session. Witness, please testify to the court about everything that you saw on the night of December 24th. Right, leave it to me. Can the number was at this point? When he faked having a seizure so that it would buy them enough time to get the evidence back which Von Karma nicked. Von Karma didn't even have time to prove his witness. Self Edgeworth is lying about this being our big break. That night I was out in a boat in the lake. I was looking for something and I found it. So I quietly slipped the boat back in at the rental shop. No. And just as I was thinking about going home, I heard this bang. Looked down over the lake, but I didn't see a boat. So after I heard that single gunshot, I went home. That was unusually vague testimony, even for this court. In any case, Miss Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong, Nick? It's Larry. I have no idea what he's going to say if I press him. I'm scared. Something wrong, Mister? There's so many things wrong, I don't know where to begin. Well, okay. First of all, what time was it? I was after 11 when I went out on the boat. By that time, everyone had gone home for the night. So I waited until the coast was clear, so to speak. And when we are on the boat at such a late hour. A bait! Looking for something? Yeah. Mr. Butts, what was it you were looking for? What the witness was searching for is irrelevant. Most likely he was hunting for Mr. Gordy. That's surprisingly close to the truth in a sense. This is all irrelevant. Let's get it over with. I remember what time was that? Well, let's see. I think I was out searching for about an hour. This was around 12. You're not sure? Hey, don't do that face! I'm not some sort of human sundial, okay? People use watches these days, Larry. Where did the sound come from? Yeah, well, I wasn't too sure about that. I looked around, you know. Did you look at the lake? Yeah, I looked. Wasn't there a boat on the lake? Order! Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Whoa, whoa! Everybody just calm down, okay? I mean, it was real foggy that night. Not sure whether there was a boat out there or not. Oh, okay. No problem. That's just the most important part of this case. So you only heard one bang? Yeah. Okay.
Objection!
Wait a sec, Larry. What? You only heard one bang? You sure? That's what I said. But Miss Lotta Hart testified yesterday that she heard two bangs, and the old man just now said the same thing. They both heard two gunshots that night. Were you even listening? Were you paying attention at all to what they said? Yo, Nick, please! Huh? You know, something's been bothering me. The witness, see? Like, trust me. So you got dream license stuff. Mr. Butts? What? You only heard one gunshot, are you sure? Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not sure. Not sure? How could you not be sure? Yeah, well, I might have missed the other gunshot. I was listening to something else. Something else? My radio, dude. My headphones. What? Order! Order! And stop that booing! Mr. Butts, you were listening to the radio with your headphones? Yeah, so what? That's fine. Listen to my radio. Everyone listens to the radio. What's the big deal? Mr. Von Karma, your opinion? Waste of time. I do not accept this witness nor his shoddy testimony. Well, Mr. Wright, should we continue his testimony? Your Honor, please allow this witness to continue his testimony. Nothing is more pitiful than a lawyer who doesn't know when he's lost. Right, leave it to me. I wonder if there was any other way out, miss. Believe me. It's lonely being alone on Christmas Eve. As I was listening on Quest showing them radio, see? Listen to real being loud, like, but I'm not sure I heard that gunshot. I knew exactly what the DJ was saying when I heard it too. You were listening to your radio at a high volume? Yeah, what's the big problem? Can a man listen to his radio in peace? Isn't this a free country? I truly believe Larry has no idea what the problem is. Judge, can you believe a word this witness says?
Objection!
Wait, Your Honor. The witness said he remembers exactly what the DJ said when he heard the gunshot. Excuse me? DJ? An announcer, the guy who says things on the radio. Anyway, what this means is, when he heard the sound, no music was playing. The DJ only talks between songs, so he could have heard the gunshot from the lake. I'd like to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Wright. Can't believe I'm counting the charade. Continuing the charade. What did she say? Mr. Wright, please cease these pointless questions. What possible good could knowing what a radio DJ said do us? We should care. Because that gives a bare estimate of the time. Why? Well, how do we know if he's been asked? Fine, very well. Mr. Butts, please testify to the court. Okay.
Objection!
Like I said, clearly there's a contradiction in my brain cells.
Hold it!
Are you sure? Of course I am. She had this real sexy voice. He's uncommon, very much shy of us all.
Hold it! Hold it!
Do you by any chance remember the name of the program you were listening to? This has nothing to do with the case, Your Honor.
Hold it! Hold it!
Can you prove that? No, of course you can't. No, I can't prove it. I remember that moment real clear. I mean, what I was talking about, it came back real clearly, you know?
Hold it!
Okay, so it's something to do with research.
Objection!
There we go. Larry, are you absolutely sure what you're saying is correct? Huh? What's with the face? You look scary, dude. Hey, if you're trying to scare me, you better know I don't scare that easy. Something the matter, Mr. Wright? Your Honor, did you hear what the witness just said? The DJ said, "Hey, it's almost Christmas," when he heard the gunshot. Indeed, and almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. Do you realize what this means? When he heard the gunshot, it's still Christmas Eve. That would seem to be the case, yes, but he should have heard that gunshot after midnight. This photograph is irrefutable proof of this fact. You see what the time was on the photo taken when the gun triggered the last camera. 12:25 00:15, 15 minutes after midnight on Christmas Day. This is a clear contradiction. Order! Order! What does this mean? Two fire witnesses had gunshots after midnight. Judge, the answer is simple. The current witness is plainly mistaken. Just look at him. Suspicious. What? Well, Mr. Wright? No, he's right. I would say it could be fireworks, but that's on the end. No, he's not mistaken. He heard the gunshot before midnight. Intriguing. I'm assuming you have evidence for this wild claim. Show me evidence there was a gunshot before midnight.
Take that!
This is my evidence. The murder weapon? Something about this pistol was bothering me. Both of the witnesses who testified yesterday heard two gunshots. However, the murder weapon was fired 3 times. When was the last shot fired? Only now have I realised the truth. That third shot was the shot Larry heard just before midnight. Order! Order! I guess that would make sense out of yesterday's testimony. You waste our time again with your empty statements. Yes, the pistol was fired 3 times. Or do you have any proof that it was fired before midnight? Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, there's no turning back now. Look at this photograph. This was taken by our witness yesterday, Miss Lotta Hara's automatic camera. The timestamp on the photo reads December 24th, 11:50 p.m. Oh yeah? But there's nothing on the lake in this picture, Your Honor. The real issue here is not why nothing is shown in the photograph. It is why this photograph exists at all. What do you mean? Your Honor, this photograph was taken by an automatic camera. That camera was set to go off in response to loud noises. Aha! Correct. There was a loud noise on the lake at 11:50 p.m. That is why this photograph was taken. In other words, there was a gunshot at the time that Larry claimed. Order! That would make sense of the evidence we've seen so far. However, this leaves me wondering exactly what did happen that night on the lake. Exactly. This is true. There were two sets of gunshots separated by 25 minutes. One at 11:50 and another at 15 minutes after midnight. Why, I ask you, why? Uh-oh, I better think of something quick. Wait a second! Gunshots separated by 25 minutes. What's wrong there? I have it! Remember the case with the Steel Samurai? The murderer in this case had the same idea as the murderer in that case. Maya, we don't figure this out now. We'll never return Edgeworth's guilty verdict. Got a hunch I'm gonna run with it. Safe? We've already gotten a guilty verdict. We have nothing to lose. You just watch and let me know if I say anything that sounds fishy, okay? Your Honor. Yes, Mr. Wright. Testimony just now has cleared up this entire case. Dummy shots. What do you mean, Mr. Wright? So you finally realised the truth? Letting me know of a murderer here, and Miles Edgeworth himself. Wrong, Carmen. The man was shot that night, but it wasn't Edgeworth who did the shooting. Listen, Rookie, take a deep breath and consider the facts. At the time of the murder, one boat was on that lake. This was shown by the witness's photograph. The defendant, Edgeworth, and the victim, Robert Hammond, on the boat. There was a gunshot fired on that boat, and Robert Hammond fell into the lake. The distance of the shooting was 1 meter. Couldn't have been suicide. Well, I admit it is hard to imagine any other possibility. Yes, but this assumes that the victim was shot at 15 minutes after midnight. What do you mean by that, Mr. Wright? We have photographic evidence of the time of the shooting. The timestamp on the photo says 15 minutes past midnight. But Larry heard a gunshot 25 minutes before. Robert Hammond was killed then, 25 minutes before the shot on the lake. That's the only way that Edgeworth could be innocent. Mr. Wright, are you quite mad? Explain who the two men on the boat are. Of course, it was Edgeworth in the murder. After the murderer killed Robert Hammond at 11:50, he assumed the guise of Mr. Hammond and met Edgeworth. What? Are you serious? Yes, Edgeworth won't tell us why he went to lake that night. However, I have a hunch. That night, Robert Hammond called Edgeworth to the lake. Now, Edgeworth didn't know Robert Hammond's face that well. That's why he didn't suspect anything when the murderer took Robert Hammond's place. So think about it. I'm not sure what to make of all this. Ludicrous. Mr. Wright, tell us the name of the murderer then. Yanni Yogi. Actually, I don't know the murderer's name. You don't know? Ah! Again, you waste my time. I don't know because he never told us. The murderer is the caretaker of the boat shop, that old man. At 11:50, he was the one who shot Robert Hammond. The caretaker of the boat shop? Why did he do this? There weren't any boats on Lake None. Why would he have to go all the way out on the lake just to shoot someone? May I suggest that the real scene of the crime was not on a boat? What? Well, then where did the murder take place?
Take that!
Here, of course, the boat shop where he lives. That way he could meet with the victim without anyone to see. Do you have proof that the boat shop was the scene of the crime? Recall Larry's testimony, if you will. That night, he was out on the lake in a boat, searching for something. He finds it and returns the boat. Then, just as he's starting to head for home, he hears a gunshot. He heard a gunshot, Your Honor, even though he was wearing headphones at the time. In other words, the gunshot was very, very close by. And where would that be if he had just returned the boat? The boat shop! Mr. Wright, what happened that night on Gourd Lake? Please tell the court from the beginning. Yes, Your Honor. Nick, are you sure about this? Not really. But I think if I start at the very beginning and I take it slow, I might just be able to figure this out. That night, the caretaker of the boat shop called Robert Hammond to his shop. This was around 11:50. That was when the gunshot that Larry heard was fired. After that, the caretaker put on Robert Hammond's coat. He became Robert Hammond. Then he got in the boat with Edgeworth and went out to the middle of the lake. And who fired the pistol on the... And who fired the pistol on the boat, Mr. Wright? Of course it was the murderer who shot the pistol. He shot twice, both missed Edgeworth on purpose. Wait a minute! Yes? Why would he shoot twice if he didn't mean to hit anyone? Details! Details! Hear this, Mr. Wright? The moment you run out of explanations is the moment you lose. Tell us why the murderer had to fire twice. Create a witness. I believe he shot twice to create a witness. Create a witness? The murderer lifts his pistol and fires one shot. That shows that anyone who heard the shot will look at the lake. Indeed, Miss Hart did exactly that after hearing the first gunshot. Next, the murderer waits a bit and fires again. Then... the murderer jumps from the boat himself, leaving the pistol in the boat behind him. I see! Someone looking from the edge of the lake. It would appear that one of the men on the boat had shot the other. The murderer didn't know about the automatic camera. That's why he shot twice to draw attention to the boat. Once you realise that, everything else falls into place. Boat shop caretaker swam back to his shop, then he put Mr. Hammond's wet coat back on the body, and threw the body into the lake. This is what happened. These are the events that transpired that night on Gourd Lake. Bailiff, bring out the witness from before. The boat shop caretaker, quickly. Very well. While you're waiting for the caretaker, I would like to ask the defendant, Miles Edgeworth, a few questions. Mr. Edgeworth, please take the stand. Mr. Edgeworth, you heard what the defense has said? Yes. Well, why did you go to the lake that night? What Wright has said was mostly correct. Astonishingly so. Actually. Yes. Several days ago, I received a letter. The letter was signed Robert Hammond. He asked me to come to the boat shop by the lake at midnight on Christmas Eve. He said he had something very important to discuss with me. Something important? I'm sorry, I can't say what it was. Your Honor, sir! Bailiff, we are conducting a trial here. I have to remain quiet. The witness has disappeared. He's not at the boat shop either. What? What should I do? Find him, quickly! We can't allow him to get away! Mr. Von Carmen, the witness has disappeared. A search warrant has already been issued. Goes without saying that I cannot declare a verdict under these circumstances. I extend the trial until tomorrow, the final day in Loud. I request that the police department utilize all its forces to find a witness. I understood. One more thing, just who is that boat shop caretaker? I think his identity has become very important to his trial. I want him and I want to know who he is. Very well, court is adjourned. Hey, Nick. Yeah, well, at least we got out from under that guilty verdict. What about Larry? That was someone else. Even Von Karma didn't know what to do with his testimony. Sure, he's so sifted with his unique testimony. Still, he did save us. Just wish our case weren't so down to the wire. Hey, Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth? Did you say something? I'm not so pained. I mean, it looks like you're probably good. I'm sorry. But I fear it's not over for me yet. What do you mean? Right. There's something that's been troubling me for a long time now. I don't know whether or not to tell you. Edgeworth? No, there's so little time left. I want to tell you to get it off my chest, but I can't make up my mind. What's this about, Edgeworth? A nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. Dun dun dun! What's Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. You really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? Nah, I don't believe it. My Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling me recently, but it never takes me. Never. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think about performance today? I'm swooning in the eyes, am I? Swooning me? Right on, tell me the truth. Looks like love at first sight, right? Really? Huh? Me? Well, skipped a beat or two because you were being a complete imbecile, as per usual. I think you can do better than that. Come on, I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy! You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah, bow before you hear him. Larry, you really helped out in the class. But seriously, Nick, that boat shop caretaker guy is pretty serious. Where's he end off the hook yet? Here's what I moved, Larry. Hey, I was the guy sitting in the audience, you know? My I was saying, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about the night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is, I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two? Edgeworth and who else? You mean me? Nah, he means me, right, Nick? Yeah, you, Larry. Not me. Huh? Actually, yeah, why me, Nick? He didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait, was that when you two were classmates? Yeah, in grade school. He saved me, Miles and Larry. He saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney. Sorry, I kind of forgot. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial, a class trial. You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade, kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh yeah, now you mention I do it. I can see why you forget. You were out of school. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE. I was coming down with a cold, so I'd skipped PE. I was the only one not in class. So, what about you then? Yeah. So the next day, we had a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Give the money back. Such a meanie. Don't play with him. Just me did it. You can't hide the truth. That was true. Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what happened. So sad, I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize, went to where the boy whose money had been stolen sitting. That's what happened. You shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed, amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? God, I'm trying to give him a formal accent, and the voice of a kid too. No? You shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it. No one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. But Miles, this was your money. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. You don't need proof. Make him say sorry. Why don't you all just shut up? This is always how it is. Everyone ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well, I'll replace the money myself. I was hoping I could get Phoenix guilty so that he'd have to pay, but... Back to Monday, then. That's what happened. After that, 3 of us were the best of friends. I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well... I was just lucky I took a day off from school. I'd been there before I'd done it. So I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's really nice. After the trial. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. And his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney just like my dad. Just like my father. Famous defense attorney. Then, a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. Did he have 6 innocent? Right, I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had something to do with his father's death. Several years later, when I heard Edgeworth's name again, there was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney. Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the edge I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. Been touched him I don't know how many times. He never replied. Did he still want to see his old friends? I couldn't just drop it. I wanted to meet him. To learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean that's why he became a defense attorney? Yeah. For the defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick! So, is that why you helped me out, Green? Yes, even though I don't recall doing it free of charge. I helped you because I believed in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Nick! Nick! We have to save Miss Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do. Yeah. Right. May very well be. Right, so for who? Guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. Looks like Detective Gumshoe hasn't gone back yet. Gumshoe, he won't be coming back today. Oh, really? You said there was some guy he had to... Yeah, he said there was some guy he had to arrest by tomorrow. To approach a caretaker. Good luck, Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Close one today, eh? Got so worked up I snapped my tie off. Sorry about that. Oh, poor pal. Thanks to you now, no one really did it. I'll make you fun. I'm that scoundrel in my custody by jaw down. Come on, mate. My duty to you as a police officer. Now off to catch me a criminal. Oh, one of them. No one can go in the woods today. Where Lotto was camping. The woods off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad, no one can go in for a while. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Huh? The steel I saw is missing. Looks like the hot dog stand was closed today too. Yep. I imagine he might be the... You didn't? I'd know that claim on the throat anyway. Oh, hello. What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, Ah, the days, my youth. The scent of fresh lemon, you see. Oh, that is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edgeworth should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Thanks, Polly. Who knows? Hello. Hey, it's Polly. On the way you've on this one. Hello. Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the limit to save? 48. I'm sure there wasn't any money in there. I'm not so sure. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Oh. There's no name or signature. I made them very precisely letters. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth! Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Following Edgeworth out. That's exactly what I figured out today in court. All came in perfect detail. Dunno, but it looks like these are instructions for a caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Yeah, Yogi probably knew that the jig was up. You look as grim as always. Miss Edgeworth, I had to say about a class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? No, I don't. Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to recall something like that. Well, they're probably only really mad at me anyway. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That's sad. It does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, right? So simple, to a fault even. Well, maybe, yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey Edgeworth, why didn't you become a prosecutor anyway? You used to look up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny my reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? Sorry, right, but I'm not that good of a person. Yes, the man jumped in the elevator with my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent, and the defense attorney got him off the hook. That'd be Robert Hammond. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 years. For 5 hours. 5 years? Yes, that is what bleached my hair grey. When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. Lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. Claimed young Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. Started to hate defense attorneys. Prosecutor Von Karma. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher, and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I knew of quotes and techniques from him. So, you like my sister was Phoenix? He was a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He was obsessed with doing everything perfectly. In all the cases he had taken on, none were left unsolved. Apart from that, IS-6, was it? Oh wait, no, he tampered with that. Wait, no, that was Celsius who tampered with that one. Not one suspect was declared innocent, ever. But that's... I know. Possible, some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job to find each defendant guilty. Perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness. If the weakness appear, he will do everything in his power to make it go away. Edward? What you're saying is true. You're headed for a guilty sentence. Strange situation which I found myself in hardly. No kidding. Edgeworth, see you later. This came out of the safe in the shack where that rental caretaker lives. Let's see. Revenge on me? Who's that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant you got declared guilty or something? Nice, right. I didn't remember that old man. Not at all. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DO6 incident. Wait, that old man. Where is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? The suspect in the DO6 incident. The one who was found innocent. Yanni Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. The quake was incredibly strong. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long it felt like forever. Yeah, and then the darkness closed in on us in that little box. And became encircled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet! You're not making this any easier. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed staring up at the ceiling. There's a giant Rex. God damn it! The bleepers keep playing in my mind! In court, Yanni Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed to the court and Yogi was found innocent. Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these past few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean a nightmare? Wait, is that part of... Is that no part of the mixed feelings? I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help, I can't breathe! Buddy, stop breathing my air! No, Father! He's attacking Father! And I see the pistol lying by my feet. Don't know if it was evidence from that day in court for the bailiffs. The day as I picked up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it in that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. And that's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean... It was me. I was a true criminal of DL6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are you going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there's anything we can do. Like it or not. There's someone else who knows a lot about the DL6 and so maybe.